Hey, what up? It is your favorite Asian, I guess. Crispy, aka Khan. It is 1:29 in the morning. I can't sleep. I'm obviously not home. And I got work at 9, so this is great. Um, but, I'm just making another video. I don't know. Maybe it's for you guys, maybe it's for me. We'll see. So, do you ever just want to just fast forward time? You know what I mean? It's like I remember, when you're, or if you guys might be able to relate, being a kid, just, wanting to grow up. And then you grow up and you find out, it's nothing like you imagined. And then you just want to be a kid again. I don't know. For me right now, it's just, I'm not exactly happy where I'm at. Um, my situation is just, I am working two jobs. I almost worked three. I'm actually looking for a third job. I actually had to quit one of my jobs just because part of it was just, well, I was actually working at UPS, UPS. Shout out to them. Those guys were actually pretty cool. It was actually a dope company, but it was just way too much physical work, and it was messing up my sleep schedule and my body, honestly. But I had to quit that job, and simply because I was pretty much a loader, so I was basically loading up those trailers, and it's just a lot of alone time. And I was honestly thinking about stuff that's happened with me personally in the last 6 months, to the point where it's just like I honestly felt like I was going crazy. I was going to have panic attacks again. It's just not fun, not fun. Um, so again, I got much respect for those guys and people that work and do physical labor, but it's just couldn't do it. And the same thing's starting to happen at this other job. Um, so I currently work at my church, and I currently work at Domino's for the second time. Food's gotten a little better, so that's an upside. Um, and I'm starting to get those same things. Domino's, just a lot of alone time, delivering pizzas. It's just a lot of time to think, and it's just weighing heavy on me. And my church job, under review because I am not a big person when it comes to keeping stats and getting stuff in on time. I'm more of a let me wrestle with people, with teens, with my youth, as far as their struggles, their concerns, help them to grow, Christ, all that stuff. And I don't know. I don't know what my future holds. I might have the job after maybe another month or so. I might get fired, and I, I don't know. I'm stressed because I am also in school, and I can't, I can barely afford to pay for my books, let alone pay for college. Can't afford to pay my car off. And I am constantly juggling in my head different things that have happened, different things that have come to light. And I don't know, I just feel extremely powerless. You know what I mean? Um, and it's honestly overwhelming at times. When something in my head becomes too much, my mind goes to the next thing, and then when that becomes too much, it goes to the next thing. And it's just this constant weight of just like, I don't know. I'm thinking some type of thoughts that I haven't thought about since like high school. And this is like hella depression, hella suicidal type thoughts now. I won't ever commit suicide just because for someone that's tried to go through it several times, in hindsight, it's kind of a cop out just because it's like I know that it would affect negatively the people around me, and I care too much about the people around me to do that to them. But also, it's just, I don't know. It's not the example I want to set for my kids. So, so yeah, just balancing all that. Um, an update. I know I've gotten some questions about it. I am single. I am no longer in a relationship, and it's been like that for about a year-ish now. It's probably a good thing, at least for her. Just because all the stuff that's happened to me, it's not fair to put that on her or on anybody else, really. And I was honestly kind of a crappy boyfriend, to be honest. So, um, as much as my decent looks may lead you to believe, I'm not good at relationships. So I don't know. Maybe it's just me thinking of other people. She could probably do better, but I don't know. I kind of just want to fast forward to the part of my life where everything is decent, where I don't have to go through this stuff alone, where I don't have to go through these worries alone, you know, and that everything is okay. You know, I want a good relationship with my family. I want to be able to look at my parents, eye to eye without anger or without sadness. I want to look at my brother and not feel like I failed him as a brother, as his older brother. I want to look at my youth, my teens, my kids. I want to look at those, the ones that look up to me, whether it's a father figure, an older brother, a friend. I want them to look at me and to be able to see something that they can be proud of. Not some guy working two jobs and still not being able to pay for college or pay his bills or pay for his car. I want to get to a point where I can meet someone, be happy, and settle down and not feel bad about it because I'm not, incomplete. I know that whenever I have a son or daughter someday, I know that I will be in tears of joy, not just because, I helped to bring this kid into the world, but just because I'll know that I've made it. I'll know that that all the stuff that I've been through, whether it's, my suicide attempts in in fifth grade, in high school, me being homeless in New York, getting arrested, failing out of college, failing in business, going through all the heartache, whether it's, on a romantic level, whether it's in relationships with other people, friends, family members. I just want to be able to make it to the point where I have a kid, just to believe and to know that, yo, God got me through this, and that it's only temporary. I just want to fast forward to that time. It's just because it is so hard right now. It's just so hard trying to push through everything. I am thinking about things I could do to make money to pay for school, pay off my student loans, pay for my car. I'm thinking about things that I would not ever consider if my circumstances were better. Things that I would honestly be ashamed of, but I'm honestly thinking about doing stuff. I'm just in a I am just in a very bad place right now, and I don't know. Just throw some love, throw some prayers my way, because I could really use it right now.